Shelter Afrique is a pan-African development finance institution funding low-cost, high-volume housing in 44 countries across the continent. Andrew Chimphondah joins me now. Andrew, how urgent is the need for more urban housing in cities across Africa?
Yeah, thank you, Paul, for the opportunity. I think for us as Shelter Afrique, we view the need for housing as a crisis. We have our Center of Excellence that has estimated the shortage of housing at 56 million units throughout the whole of Africa. 56 million units. And the biggest challenge in Africa is affordability. We need to have products that the majority of Africans can afford. And we do that through the creation of public-private partnerships so that we can achieve development impact.
Tell me more about these partnerships. How is Shelter Afrique tackling this housing crisis?
So we as Shelter Afrique have realized that for you to get a low-cost house, you need to enter into a partnership with the governments, the 44 governments that are members of Shelter Afrique, that they provide land and possibly infrastructure support or subsidies. Then we can provide funding for the top structure so that the end result is a house that costs in the region of $20,000 to $30,000. We also use that as a way of influencing the housing policies in our member states so that they provide an enabling environment to create sustainable public-private partnerships. And then lastly, we also have a trade finance product to also fund countries that want to import building materials to support their house construction.
Now, I know that you're working on a number of bond issuances, $500 million in Nigeria, the same in East Africa, as well as a bond for Francophone Africa. With that funding in place, what can we expect going forward?
Going forward, what you can expect is that we've now built a pipeline of housing projects in the region of $1 billion. Now we need to make sure that we fund that pipeline. That's very important for us. So we want to look, going forward, we want to see our assets under management growing. We want to see ourselves being able to support that pipeline. And I think more importantly, we are looking forward to the 20th of June to the 26th of June, where we are holding our 40th anniversary in Yaoundé in Cameroon, where we'll be able to promulgate Yaoundé Declaration in terms of 40 years in housing. How have the policies in the member states been effective? And if not, what changes do we need to make in terms of the policies? And you'll be glad to know that we collaborate with the UN Habitat. We collaborate with the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, where we're actually developing a model law, which is a benchmark of housing policy that should create an enabling environment to support the growth of low-cost, large-scale housing. Last but not least, we are pleased to report in our audited financial results for 2020 a profit which we've delivered of 2 million, and we're looking forward to delivering more profit for our member states so that the capital they're investing in Shelter Afrique continues to grow and gets reinvested in housing.